Thank you all so much. We're going to go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Cinnamon Bradley, the Associate Dean for Student Affairs. I wanted to welcome everyone to Class Day for the amazing class of 2022. Whether you are joining us in person or virtually, we are very happy to have you. Class Day is a day that we celebrate all of our graduates, as well as recognizing those who have achieved distinction in academics, service, and/or research. This is a special class. They have navigated twin pandemics and social unrest. They have had to find new ways of learning, communicating, and connecting. If there was a phrase that characterized their experience, it might be, "You're on mute." Yet, they have not been muted. They have shown tenacity and resilience. They have truly overcome. Graduates, through dedication, collaboration, conversation, and innovation, you have pursued your professional education. And now for the culmination, Class Day and graduation. That's something special for y'all. The other thing we want to acknowledge is that every day, in small and large ways, you continue to lead us toward health equity. And we're so proud of you and the work that you have done, as well as the work that you will do. So thank you. To the family, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported our graduates, we say thank you. The journey has not always been easy, and sometimes it's been quite hard. But you all were steadfast in your devotion to your relative, your family member, your student, and now your graduate, and we thank you for all you've done. Now we will have Dean and Executive Vice President for Health Affairs, Dr. Joseph A. Tyndall, bring remarks and acknowledge some of our special guests. Thank you. Dean Tyndall.
Well, good afternoon. We got to do a little bit better. See, I've been appointed your cheerleader for this afternoon, right? And I want to tell you something. I'm 10 months new here to Morehouse School of Medicine, but I actually have been feeling a celebration all week long. And it's culminating. I mean, I feel it right now. I feel it in my heart, and I feel what's going to happen tomorrow is going to be a really big day. And that's just the one day before tomorrow. Another opportunity to celebrate achievement. So I'm going to say again, good afternoon. All right, so that sounds a lot better. So welcome. And I know this is the first in-person class day in probably 2 years. Is that correct? And it is just wonderful to see all of you here this afternoon celebrating achievement. I want to say that the reason that we are all here, the reason that I'm king here, the reason that our faculty work so hard is to work for you. And I know that today and tomorrow, and frankly speaking, times previously during the week, are not just moments of celebration where we feel so satisfied by what's happening. We look at you and we feel so proud of what you've accomplished. Now, I know you've worked hard to get where you are. And I know you've not done it alone. So I want you all to turn to your family members just for one moment and say thank you if you can, please. And I know it's not just appreciation, it's love. It's being there for you during this entire journey. Is about seeing tears and seeing victories. But now you're at the finish line. And I gotta say, it must feel good because I'm feeling really good about it. Now, every school of medicine, every graduate school, every public health school, most of the schools and programs that I know of, both here at Morehouse and elsewhere, celebrate moments like this. All of our students who are graduating are major achievers. There is no question about that. There are some who, through inspiration, effort, have gone that extra mile to jump that very last hoop, to scale that very last wall, to achieve what so many of you have achieved. And we're celebrating you. We're celebrating that inspiration. We're celebrating that feeling of just victory for all that you have actually done. And I just want you all to know that we are so proud of what you have done, because this is also going to represent the impact that you all are going to have on the world. Now, I did say that this was a week of celebration. I've been on roller skates all week, going to various events. We've had our Board of Trustees meetings this week that always culminate with our graduation ceremonies and this celebration week. And all of our Board of Trustees actually are here today and will be with you all tomorrow during graduation festivities. Our keynote speaker for tomorrow, the Honorable Lloyd Dean, who's created and helped to create this partnership that we know as Common Spirit, is also here and present with us, although not necessarily in his room, but many of his team members are actually here at Morehouse School of Medicine from our Common Spirit hospitals, celebrating with us and celebrating with him all of these major achievements. So I want to say thank you to them for being here. Thank you to them for witnessing all that we're witnessing today. I want to say that all of you have had this journey, and this journey has been memorable. But this journey started with you believing in the Morehouse School of Medicine and you investing your career and believing that hand in hand, we could learn from each other and you could achieve what you're able to achieve. And you've done it. And I want to say thank you, because we are extraordinarily grateful, because you create this dynamic, you help to create this family that's Morehouse School of Medicine. Congratulations to all of you. I'm going to see you on the stage tomorrow. Cannot wait to see that happen. But in the meantime, we've got some awards to give away. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dean Tyndall. Now we have the pleasure of having our student address. In your program, it says Katie Piegler. She will be speaking tomorrow at commencement. Today, we have the pleasure of hearing from Ms. Rashira Dobson. Thank you. Give her a hand.
Good afternoon, everyone. You guys look amazing. It's so nice to be here today. I first want to say hello to my mom and my sister who are here with me today at Family Day. I'm so excited to see them and to share this moment with you all. To faculty and staff, my name is Rashira Dobson, and I'm the class secretary of the Masters of Public Health program. And like I said, it is an honor to be here with you today, and also an honor to represent the Masters of Public Health cohort. You know, this moment, it seems so surreal. It seems like yesterday we were attending convocation. None of us knew each other, but we were all in the same room, nervous and excited, all within the same breath, not realizing the journey we were all about to embark on that would shift the rest of our lives for the better. And wow, how far we have all come. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that being a student here at MSM during the pandemic has been one of the most rewarding and yet challenging experiences up to date. Some of us have lost family members, close friends, and have even been sick with COVID ourselves. And yet we have persevered and have become each other's support system. It was during times of uncertainty that I'm now able to look back, holding on to fond memories with my classmates spending late nights on Zoom, doing work, laughing, joking. Sometimes we weren't doing work. Talking about our life goals, our ambitions, our dreams together, being there and supporting each other through some amazing highs and some gut-wrenching lows. And through it all and being on the other side, I can truly say that these moments have caused us to grow in every single area of our lives. I'm genuinely thankful for the faculty and staff who have supported us along the way, helping to mold us into well-capable servants that are equipped to face health challenges head on and to make a difference in our communities and abroad. I would be lying if I didn't say that when I first started the program, I thought I knew. I thought I knew what it was to be a leader, to be a servant, to be an advocate, to be an ally, and even a stakeholder. But I was wrong. I had no clue. But being a student here at MSM, it gave me a clue. It gave me a clue and opened up my eyes to a world lens in which people and their communities come first. Like I said, at the start of this program, I had initial thoughts, even like, did I make a mistake? Because I knew the road ahead of me was going to be tough and that it was going to pull me outside of my comfort zone. But my thoughts quickly turned because I also realized that I had entered into the field of public health at the best time, and there was not a single day that my professors did not remind me of that. I'm reminded of the biblical passage in the book of Esther when Hamish, he basically told Esther that you have been called to the kingdom for such a time as this. And I like to echo those same sentiments from the book of Esther that every single student in this room, you have been called to healthcare for such a time as this. You know, as we have witnessed, just from this past week alone, the mass tragic shooting, even that took place in Buffalo, New York, we know now more than ever that public health is more relevant today than it was 50 years ago. Public health issues relating to gun violence and racism are still very prevalent in our society. Our communities are in need of prevention still. Our healthcare systems are still in need of innovation. Our government systems are in dire need of radical transformation. And I believe the answer to the problems that we all look to solve are very well in this room and among my classmates. I believe for each of us, Morehouse School of Medicine has also served as a catalyst in our lives to bring about that transformation. Every moment when we were present here on campus, whether it was via Zoom or in person, we were all burdened with the task of becoming better leaders. And it was consistently emphasized to us throughout the duration of our program that we weren't students here just by happenstance, but we were students with a purpose. And this was accomplished in so many different ways. I know in our particular program, we had a strict dress code in which we had to show up in professional attire. And even though some of us complained because it was more comfortable to wear yoga pants and slippers, they were like, no, you're a leader, you need to look like one. And this challenged our mindset that the appearance is our foundation, and that even receiving constructive criticism and feedback from many of the assignments that we completed, or even our master's thesis, it challenged us to go deeper into research and continue to looking for deeper answers to problem solving. At each and every moment in turn, the best was pulled out of us. Their iron sharpened our iron. And I just want to remind you, because I know sometimes at the end of the thing, you're like, man, was it really worth it? Our experience here at MSM was not for naught. But to make us change agents, that will go into the different pockets of this earth and to bring about the change that we all want to see. I know that a part of the MSM mission is to not only develop individual cohorts of students, but to also build generations of health practitioners. And I say generations because this thing is ongoing, it's legacy. And these legacies, we are dedicated to the mission of health equity. I'm excited to see what lies in the future for our school and what lies for the future of this graduating class. If I can leave any lasting words that you can hold on to as we depart ways and make our ways onto our individual paths, I would say to not only keep the vision that you have for your life in the forefront of your mind, but I will also admonish you to remember where you came from and to remember where you started. And don't forget to bring others along. You know, we hear the word equity so much in our society today, but for me, I have learned that equity is just not, the path to equity is just not a moment in time. It is the intentional actions of continuous work. We have learned from our dear president, Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice, that equity is to give people what they need, when they need it, in the way that they need it. And that is a continuous work that should never die. So congratulations, class of 2022. We made it. And by the grace of God, I pray that we will continue to make strides and impact our world and impact on our healthcare system for all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing for those words. At this time, we will go ahead with the presentation of awards. We're going to start with MD class awards. To assist us on stage, we're going to have Martha Elks, Senior Associate Dean of Educational Affairs and Professor of Medicine and Medical Education, and Dr. Erica Sutton, Associate Dean of Academic Programs and Affiliations and Associate Dean for Undergraduate Medical Education. This first group of awards, we're going to call a number of names. So when I call your name, you can come up to the stage, walk to the far end of the stage. At the end, we're going to do a group picture, not an individual picture for each one for this particular award, okay? We're good with that? All right, so this one is this first award, so excellence in the first year integrated curriculum of the MD program. Zainab Agbula, William Henry Anderson, Manuel Arzu, Miles Atkins, Victoria Barnes, Richard Bouillon, Dominic Charles Kennedy, Ryan Chakali, David Choi, Miriam Elkafahani, Brianna Renee English, Otis Green, Samhita Goodla, Henry Go, Damian Hernandez, Amelia Jayakandran, Kendall Kennedy, Daniela LaPlante, Daniel Lee, Sana Malik, Karthik Mehta, Brianna Morgan, Suna Inje, Neil Shukla, Ashani Sybil, Jacob Sloan, Amir Taba, Lin Jiting, Matthew Young, Najdat Zobi. Let's give all of our awardees a hand. I guess the translation is we rocked first year, right? And the next award is for excellence in a course called Fundamentals of Medicine 1. It's a course where you focus on clinical skills and learning, quote unquote, the soft skills, but also the important clinical skills of medicine. The awardees for excellence in fundamentals of medicine, Ryan Chikaili, David Choi, Brianna English, and Prince Morke. Another amazing first year course we have is our community health course. And one of our graduates achieved excellence and is receiving a community health and service award for excellence in their community health course. That graduate is China Savannah Beck. Moving to our second year curriculum. For excellence in fundamentals of medicine 2, Miles Austin Atkins and Lydia Whitney McBee. Okay, it's time to see who really loved the bugs. By bugs, I mean microbiology. For excellence in microbiology, Brianna Renee English. For excellence in pathology, Miles Austin Atkins. Miles, you can come back. Okay, I know. So this is who knows the drugs, and y'all know what I mean, the pharmacology, okay? Miles Austin Atkins and Lydia Whitney McBee. All right, thank you all. So now we will go into Outstanding Achievement in the Basic Sciences Award. So the first 2 years of medical school are basic sciences. So the awards that we gave out, the microbiology, the pathology, et cetera. So this award is for those who really excelled across the program, okay? So Outstanding Achievement in the Basic Sciences. Zainab Agbula. Miles Austin Atkins. Brianna Renee English. Henry Go. Damian Hernandez. And Lydia Whitney McBee. Next, we'll have the Outstanding Achievement in the Clinical Sciences Award. So when they get out of the classroom, get into the hospital, the clinics, et cetera, this award is given to students with the highest cumulative GPA for their clinical years. We have Lydia Whitney McBee and Jacob Sloan. Next, we have the Primary Care Award. The Primary Care Award is given to the student or students who best exemplify the fundamental mission of Morehouse School of Medicine, to produce physicians who will be concerned for the primary healthcare needs of the underserved. And the Primary Care Award goes to Alexandria Caldwell and Brianna Renee English. Next, we'll present the winner of the Merck Award for Scholastic Achievement. And historically, this award obviously goes to a scholar, but to a scholar who just knocks tests out of the park too. I'm not going to get into all their business and details, but the Merck Award for Scholastic Achievement goes to Miles Austin Atkins. Translation, step 2 wasn't ready for Miles. The next award is the Presidential Leadership Award. The Presidential Leadership Award is to recognize superior achievement in leadership. Criteria include achievement in scholarship, interpersonal relations with students, staff, and faculty, personal growth in medical school, maturity, perseverance, and clarity of goal. This student should show qualities of leadership and cooperation and should be an inspiration and role model for other medical students and faculty. The award goes to our SGA president, Katie Piegler. The next award is the Lewis W. Sullivan Academic Achievement Award. It's given, named in honor of Dr. Sullivan, and it's given through the Office of Institutional Advancement. This award goes to the top performers of the graduating medical student class. The award goes to Lydia Whitney McBee and Jacob Christopher Sloan. All right, this next award also recognizes community service. It's the Ryan and Reginald Wimberly Community Service Award, and it goes to China Savannah Beck. Miss Evans, do you all know Miss Evans? So Miss Evans said, let them know that that award also comes with a monetary prize, monetary award for $500. She's our program manager for finance, and she says it's been directly deposited. It's already there, okay? Awesome. I would like to introduce Dr. Kitty Carter Wicker to present a couple of awards. Dr. Kitty Carter Wicker is an associate professor of family medicine. She's I don't want to say it wrong, she's the medical director of student health and lots of other things. And she's wonderful and an alum, and she'll come and speak to you. We're deciding if she's going to wear my glasses or if I'll just, if I'll just read it. So the first off is the Rosa Ann Carter Academic Achievement Award. It comes with a monetary award of $1,000. The Rosa Ann Carter Academic Achievement Award was established in memory of Dr. Carter Wicker's late mother. Ms. Carter was a mother of 9, and for 29 years, she worked on the labor and delivery ward, formerly known as 1300, as a unit clerk at Grady Memorial Hospital. This award was created to recognize a graduating mother who has been inspiring, congenial, and exhibits perseverance. This award goes to Dawn Mabra. The Kitty Ann Atwater Academic Achievement Award was established in memory of Dr. Carter Wicker, this is Dr. Kitty's late grandmother, her namesake, and her first professor of medicine. Dr. Kitty became interested in the healthcare field after assisting her grandmother Kitty care for the elderly in her neighborhood for many years. This award was created to recognize a graduate who is a mother and exemplifies qualities of empathy, compassion, and having a giving spirit. This award goes to Nina Naomi Wyatt. And it also comes with, it's a monetary award of $1,000. Yes, we will have Dr. Carla Booker come to the stage to present a number of awards, and she's accompanied by her wonderful mother, who's also Dr.
Yes,
and it is a
Dolores Grant Booker.
Dr. Dolores Brandt Booker.
Thank you. So the first award is named for my father, Dr. James A. Booker Jr., who was, first of all, the first Black graduate of the Medical College of Virginia's dental school. And then he decided he wanted to be a doctor. So he went to Howard and got his MD there. And my father's real passion was his military career. So this award is for someone who not only distinguishes themselves as with excellence in medicine, but also has made a commitment to serve our country as a military graduate. Looks like that's future Dr. Lydia McBee. The second is named for my late husband, Kent Allen Pendle Smith. His life was cut short from stage 4 lung cancer, which he actually died 99 days after diagnosis in 2015. He was committed to really understanding the mental health issues that we deal with in our country today, and mostly how that really impacts on incarcerated persons. So I chose this scholarship for someone who either had a love and a heart for cancer and oncology, or someone who was committed to mental health. And let's see who that one is for. I'm looking for it. Rayana Cyprian. So Rayana, you're gonna have to tell me what your specialty is. She's not here. All right, Mommy, your turn. Oh, first I want to say this. My mom got her PhD in educational administration at the age of 56. So I always tell her I was a doctor before her.
And I always tell her that I went to school much longer than she did. And that's the truth. The next award is the Henry E. and Marion P. Bryant Memorial Scholarship. My father's favorite poem was The Bridge Builder. And I always think of my mother and father as being bridge builders. They were both educators. They both went to Hampton Institute. And they were inspirations to me and to a lot of other people. They said, your attitude determines your altitude. They encouraged everyone they knew to forge ahead and to never give up. This award goes to a person who has distinguished themselves with tenacity, humility, and determination to carry out their dream of becoming a physician undeterred by obstacles. And this award goes to Patrick Simpson Mahan.
So the James A. and Thelma M. Booker Memorial Scholarship is truly in memorialization and memory of my paternal grandparents. So these are my dad's parents. I decided to do both of these scholarships, and I should say they originally had a $250 award. And while I was sitting there, I was so impressed with the class, I increased that to $500 per scholarship for each one. My grandparents really believed that this is never going to be an easy road. And I'm going to say this as people of color, and even, right, even if you're a non-melanated person, I'm going to say if you're a Morehouse graduate, you're a person of color along with us, that do we really think we're going to just walk into medical excellence? Is that what we think is going to happen? I mean, absolutely not. I ask myself, and I've asked students gone by, why are we Black? Why? There's no accident. There is no coincidence. There is something that we stand for people coming behind us. So these two awards named for my grandparents, who were all educators, was really about not letting the 4-year thing hold you back. So I wanted to make sure that people who said, I don't care what's in my way, I don't care how long it takes me, you're going to call me Dr. X, Y, and Z. So these two awards are for that. So the James A. and Thelma M. Booker Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Chance Crossland. Come on up.
And this next award is the Dr. Dolores Bryant Booker Award for Excellence in Pediatrics. I'm a retired educator. I have a passion for education. I have a passion for children. So I continue in every way that I know how to continue to nurture and care for children in every way that I know how. When you invest in a child, you know that you are absolutely touching the future. So I want to thank this person who is achieving this award, because they also have exhibited care and passion for children. And this person is Brianna English.
I'd like to thank Dr. Booker and Dr. Bryant Booker for their generosity and their words of wisdom, and looking forward to seeing them again next year. The next two awards we'll have presented by Dr. Babalola. She is an associate professor of family medicine as well as a clerkship director for the Family Medicine and Rural Health Clerkship.
Good afternoon. It's with great pleasure and honor today that I get to present an award titled the Research Award on behalf of my late father, Professor Isaac Adersho. He received his PhD at the age of 26. He was so passionate about neurophysiology. Day in, day out, it was about research. Even up to the time of his sudden death, it was all about research and how to further just healthcare, just neurophysiology, anything that had to do with the brain. It was just so inspiring to watch him. So this award is for that individual, that student that wants to further the advancement of healthcare, everything that has to do with research and just our overall wellness. And this award goes to Miles Freeman. The next award, and I should say actually that has $1,000 monetary award. The next award is our Georgia Academy of Family Physician Award, and this is courtesy of the JFP. This award goes to a graduating student that wants to specialize in family medicine and intends to stay in Georgia and has done a lot of work in the healthcare system, academic leadership, all of that, great qualities. So this award goes to Centurions Appleby. This as well comes with a $1,000 monetary award.
Thank you so much, Dr. Babalola, again for your generosity. We are going to announce the members of the Alpha Omega Alpha Medical Honor Society. Alpha Omega Alpha recognizes those who excel not only in academics, but in community service and leadership. Zainab Akbula, William Anderson, Miles Atkins, Victoria Barnes, Richard Bouillon, Dominic Kennedy, David Choi, Brianna English, Henry Guo, Damian Hernandez, Esther Kawara, Daniela LaPlante, Daniel Lee, Sana Malik, Lydia McBee, Suna Inji, Neil Shukla, and Jacob Sloan. We'll now recognize the MD honor graduates. We'll start with the cum laude graduates, Victoria Barnes, Dominique Davis, Miriam Alfakahani, Otis Green, Marshawn Hall, Amelia Jayakandran, Esther Kawara, Daniela LaPlante, Robert Wynn, and Katie Piegler. Congratulations. Next, we will introduce the magna cum laude graduates, Zainab Agbula, William Anderson, Richard Bouillon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up. Ms. Wise, if you're able, if you can, I'm doing the magna cum laude graduates. Sorry for being out of order. David Choi, Sana Malik, Suna Inji, Neil Shukla. And then the summa cum laude graduates, Miles Austin Atkins, Dominic Kennedy, Brianna English, Henry Guo, Damian Hernandez, Daniel Lee, Lydia McBee, and Jacob Sloan. And thank you. Sorry for that. But I decided to improvise, and you can't improvise when you have a slideshow. So hope you all were able to follow that. So we have a few more MD awards, and then we will get to our MPH and JEBS awards. They are coming. Departmental awards for graduating MD students. So this is by medical area. So excellence in emergency medicine, Nikolai Samuels. Excellence in family medicine, rural health, Esther Kawara and Jacob Sloan. Excellence in internal medicine, overall highest achiever, Dominic Kennedy. Excellence in ambulatory or outpatient adult medicine, Kirsten Schofield and Joshua Stevens. This award is also given out by the internal medicine clerkship. It's top performers in the MBME exam, Dominic Kennedy, Sana Malik, and Jacob Sloan. This award is for obstetrics and gynecology. The Nelson McGee Jr. MD PhD Obstetrics and Gynecology Award for excellence on the OB-GYN clerkship, William Anderson. Also OB-GYN, the Fitzroy Young OB-GYN Society National Medical Association Scholarship Award is given to Dr. Dominic Kennedy. Pediatrics, the Otis W. Smith MD Award for Excellence in Pediatrics is awarded to Dominique Davis. The award for excellence in psychiatry, Lydia McBee. The next award is for excellence in general surgery. That award goes to Shanalee Stevens. And there's an additional surgery award. It's the Asa G. Yancey Senior Award of Excellence. That goes to Stephen Buckridge. I'd like to thank Dr. Elks and Dr. Sutton. We had chairs, but they never got to sit down. We're excited to move on to the awards for the graduating Masters in Public Health students. Are there any Master of Public Health faculty here who would like to come and help present those awards? See Dr. Waldrop, I think. I see we have Dr. Archie Booker and Dr. Waldrop coming to the stage. Thank you so much. We will start with members of the Delta Omega Honor Society. Tony Sage Carson. Morgan Davis. And Amber Sylvan. So it's no surprise that since they're in the Honor Society, they're amongst our honors graduates, so they can all stay on stage. So joining Tony Sage Carson, Morgan Davis, and Amber Sylvan are Jordan Sanders, and Kiana Strickland. From the Masters of Public Health program, the MPH's Leadership Award goes to Alexis Bell. For overall excellence in academic achievement in the MPH program, Tony Sage Carson. The MPH's Community Service Award goes to Tyler Harrison. The Bill Jenkins Masters of Public Health Achievement Award goes to Caleb Whitfield. Let's give a big round of applause for all of our MPH graduates. Now, Dr. Eatman Daniels is coming to the stage. She's the Assistant Dean for Graduate Education in Biomedical Sciences. You want to do it? She said, can I do it? Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm only 10 minutes away from you guys getting your food. So the Graduate Education and Biomedical Sciences have several awards to give out, not quite as many as the MD students, but we're here. So at this time, I want the PhD advisor for our winner to come forward, Dr. Lillard, and also our PhD program director. I know Dr. DeBryan is not here today, but Dr. Curlin, you're retiring in June. We're gonna want you to come forward and take your last photo. Give it up for Dr. Curlin. So not only did he teach in the MD program, he also served as a PhD program director. So we want to congratulate him for enjoying the rest of his life outside of Morehouse School of Medicine. So anyway, this is our honor for our outstanding PhD student. So our MD students know you're here for like 4 years, maybe 5. Our PhD students can go anywhere from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So this student has not only achieved academic excellence, she's also gone to present her research across this nation. She has won the MSM 3MT competition, and she represented Morehouse School of Medicine at the regional competition in Raleigh this year. So our outstanding PhD student is Shakayla Nunez. And as she comes forward, she will be taking her talents to San Francisco and working for Gentech. Thank you, Shakayla. All right. Will the program director for the MSCR program come forward, Dr. Corshi? So in the MSCR program, they have 2 awards. This program also holds faculty. So the first award goes to Dr. Smith. She is she here today? Oh, okay, Dr. Smith, I'm gonna save these great words for you when I see you later. She's here? Oh, come forward, Dr. Smith. Okay, so Dr. Smith is receiving the Excellence in Clinical Research Award, and she is making her way to the stage. She has been in this program for 2 years, and she's receiving this award. She received a 4.0 in this program, which is not an easy feat. Thank you, Dr. Smith. Stay there, Dr. Corshi. We have one more. So the other award for MSCR goes to the Outstanding Fellow Award, and this belongs to Dr. Tables. Dr. Tables is a faculty member here, so not only did she have time to go to class, she also had time to do her clinical work. Thank you, Dr. Tables. And she also earned a 4.0 in this program. Thank you, Dr. Corshi. Our last award for the JEBS program is in the Master of Science in Medical Science. With the program director, Dr. Finley, come forward. So as you guys know, if you didn't know, there's a big tent outside that we had a celebration today, celebrating the 10 years of the MSMS program. So this program holds 2 tracks. The first year that we're having a 1-year track, but we're gonna start with a 2-year track awardees. These young ladies are amazing. They have all earned a 4.0 in the 2-year program. They've taken neurobiology, they've taken microbiology, they've taken pharmacology and still earned a 4.0. I wish we would congratulate them as they come forward. Naomi Coles, Ayana Muhammad, Tyra Mussagen, and Simone Salter. And pharmacology is not easy, and they managed to get all A's in their class. And all 4 will be bringing their talents to the MD program here at Morehouse School of Medicine. See them back in July. All right, so our last award in the MSMS program goes to the 1-year track. And this this award goes to Michaela. It does not look right here. Michaela Jarrell. So thank you. So Michaela also received a 4.0, and she had only 1 year to do this program. So
Thank you so much. Let's give our JEBS graduates another round of applause. All right, at this time, we are going to have our military officer commissioning done by I don't have everyone's name, but I do have Major Ivan Richards and the rest of his team. Thank you all so much. And Lydia McBee, please come to the stage.
how many people have missed the military function, so this is going to take about an hour. It's always an honor and privilege to commission someone into the military. And when I think about Dr. B, she's about to go to something very, very nice. Hawaii. It's always an honor and privilege to do things like this. She's taking this next step of her career to to the military, to life change. This is a great opportunity and a quick commission for her. I,
Lydia Whitney McGee, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. I take this obligation freely without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion. I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
One last thing, before we get to swear in, she was second lieutenant, after she became captain.
Thank you all so much. And another round of applause for our military. All right, we're going to transition to awards for faculty and staff. We're going to have a few of our students come up to help give these awards. Katie Piegler, Rashira Dobson, and Brianna Kennel. You can all come up. We're going to start with the MD. So honorary class member recognition. So honorary class member, the students could probably tell you better than I, but someone who has really devoted a lot of time and energy to their class, so much so that they may as well be a class member. And for MD, that honorary class member recognition goes to Mr. Isaiah Kettles. The Outstanding Advisor Award. So medical students, like all students, have lots of questions and they're in need of a lot of advising. This outstanding advisor has been doing what he does for a number of years. Outstanding Advisor Award goes to Dr. David Levine. Dr. Levine could not be here today, but wanted me to express his gratitude for this award. And now we have the Outstanding Teacher Award. And that award goes to Amy Lovejoy Mork. Dr. Amy Lovejoy Mork. Congratulations, Dr. Moore. For the JEBS Awards, honorary class member recognition, Dr. Kenny Shepherd. The JEBS Outstanding Advisor Award goes to Dr. Ann Zhao. Sorry if I didn't say that correctly. You can correct me up here. Okay. And the JEBS program also gives an Outstanding Mentor Award. And that award goes to Dr. John Patrickson. Now for the MPH Staff and Faculty Awards. The honorary class member recognition goes to Sister Allison Dozier. The Outstanding Advisor Award goes to Dr. Gamechu Gerby. And Dr. Gerby also gets the Outstanding Mentor Award. Thank you. Yes, we are nearing the end of our program, very close to 5:30. So I wanted to acknowledge Dr. Ashok Sinha. He is the winner of the Alpha Omega Alpha Community Physician Recognition Award. Though he could not be here with us today, Alpha Omega Alpha wanted to recognize his commitment to educating medical students. For our last awards, I will ask Dr. Dean Tyndall to come back to the stage and to present the Faculty and Student Leonard Tao Humanism in Medicine Award.
Thank you. I could feel the energy waning. People want water and food and something else, but we're almost done, but not quite. Just a few more to give out. And by the way, congratulations to everyone. I mean, you've made us all so proud, and to faculty too, for your dedication. We honor you. We honor you. So every year, the Morehouse School of Medicine recognizes a graduating student and also a faculty member who exemplify humanism in medicine and who display several important characteristics. And I'm going to say a few of them, but I'm not going to say all of them. We'll be here all day. One, consistently demonstrates compassion and empathy in the delivery of care to patients. illustrates professionalism and ethical behavior by example, demonstrates cultural sensitivity in working with patients and family members of various backgrounds, understands patients' needs for interpretation of complex medical diagnoses, probably some of the hardest things you would ever do, and also treatment, and makes an effort to ensure patients' comprehension is clear and shows respect for the patient's point of view, helps to articulate the patient's concerns to attending physicians, and this is for students, or is willing to help others when necessary, is committed to reflection and objective self-evaluation of his or her skills. And for faculty, consistently demonstrating compassion and empathy in the delivery of care to patients, serving as a role model, is approachable, is accessible, welcomes opportunities for teaching and mentorship, and exhibits enthusiasm and skill in professional and personal interactions with students. Since this award was established in 2000, 22 students and 22 faculty members have received this award. And the award honors Leonard Tower. He's a noted philanthropist, educator, a media pioneer, and a humanist. He was the chairman and CEO of Citizens Communications, and in recognition of his exemplary leadership and commitment to fostering compassionate juvenile justice programs, innovative medical research, and humanism medicine, we, for the last decade, have honored his legacy. And he's been a role model, lived his life demonstrating compassion and empathy for others. And undoubtedly, I think you know that our mission here at Morehouse School of Medicine, one that promotes and upholds those very same ideals. It is fitting that we celebrate these amongst our students and faculty that embody integrity, excellence, compassion, altruism, respect, empathy, and service. So for this 23rd annual Leonard Tell Humanism and Medicine Award, presented by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation at Class Day 2022, it's my pleasure and my privilege to recognize Chantrice Appleby, class of 2022, and Dr. Reba Kelsey, MD, MSCR, FAA, FP, Assistant Professor and Residency Program Director, and also Graduate Medical Education Assistant Dean at the Morehouse School of Medicine. And if Dr. Kelsey is not here, she is probably working. So before we close out, I'd like to invite Dr. Young, who was a member of the Morehouse School of Medicine Alumni Association, class of 1986, to come forward to just to say a few brief words.
Thank you, Dr. Tyndall. And thank you, soon to be Dr. Brianna English. Let me just say this very quickly and very briefly so you can get back to what it is that you're supposed to be doing. But I got to lift the energy in this room. I want all of you guys to give yourselves a hand. I come to you here today on behalf of the Alumni Association of this beautiful institution, Morehouse School of Medicine. I was in the second four-year graduating class. I've practiced family medicine for 30 years in Los Angeles, California. I think I'm receiving the biggest award today because my son is graduating with you. This beautiful lady here to my left has been speaking with me for several months now concerning what it is that we could do as a unit, alums and graduating students, in terms of a gift, give back to this institution. Every class does that. Brianna, myself, and others have talked with one another, and now I know why it has been that we weren't able to come up with something that was a little bit more than the class could come up with as a unit. But I'm here to say that we as alums have your back. And what it has done, it has inspired us to reach out and say to all of those who did not get a chance to cross this stage here tonight, that everyone will cross the stage tomorrow. And when you cross that stage tomorrow, everyone will receive the award of service. And that means to go forward into your boroughs, into your neighborhoods, and do what it is that you've been taught to do, but never forget your mother, Morehouse School of Medicine. That's your alma mater, and you will be charged with that tomorrow as alums. So with that said, Brianna, myself, and others have said that we as alums must join you again and re-engage. And what we've done at this time is to bring together a floor of $12,500 to be your gift to this institution as you leave. Now, with that said, you, over the next 5 years, must raise another $12,500 and endow this school with a scholarship which will look to the legacy of those who have children like myself who've had the opportunity to come to an institution that I love so much, and I want you to love even more than me. So symbolically, I'm going to shake your president's hand, and symbolically, this means you're going to do it. So pay your dues. Please pay your dues, and always look back to your mother and stick a little something in an envelope, regardless of what it is. Because if we have 100% participation, no matter whether it's $1, $1,000, or $10,000, it means that everybody is taking part in what we do. So I'm going to shake Brianna's hand, and then I'm going to get out your way.
Thank you, Dr. Young, for that powerful message and reminder. And thank you again, and congratulations to all of you. Congratulations, Dr. Bradley.
I said, is the dean going to close us out, or do I have? So I will, Dr. Shepherd is going to close us out in just a moment. I just wanted to once again say thank you to everyone for coming. Thank you to those who are watching us online. Thank you for everyone who helped bring the program together, including our amazing IT team, our amazing staff. I won't say everybody's name. I know we're rolling. We are following Dr. Shepherd's remarks. We are going to go out into the atrium where President Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice and our dean are hosting a reception for you all. And so we look forward to you all joining us in the atrium. Dr. Shepherd?
Okay. Good evening, class. Make this short and sweet. If anybody know me, I'm about efficiency. So I won't promise not to keep you any longer. I would just like to say to all the class, I know we're here to celebrate those who are receiving awards tonight, but I also want to take this time for all of y'all to recognize the entire class of 2022. So let's give a round of applause for the graduating class of 2022. I would also like to say that we also need to recognize another group of individuals that have selected you to enter Morehouse School of Medicine, who have taught you to and nourish you with the education that you need to go out into the world. I'm talking about a very outstanding group of individuals who are referred to as the faculty here at Morehouse School of Medicine. So let's give those individuals a round of applause as well. Now, As I leave and as I state again, I hope the individuals coming before you, the philanthropic efforts of those alumni, I hope that serves as an inspiration to all of you to remember just even a little bit matters a lot. As I say in my own terms, if you give me 5 million pennies, I'll take that any day of the week because that's $50,000. And remember, change leads to dollars. Okay, so there's no small amount that you contribute. Remember as alumni to always carry yourselves in high regard because individuals are going to be looking up to you. They're going to be inspired by you to go out and to do the good. Okay. And last but not least, as we stated again, Morehouse is your home. Continue to give back. Send us a little love. Giving back to that love, and again, additionally, and remember also, if you give back, you help me to fulfill and to continue to build and helping us to continue the mission here at Morehouse School of Medicine. Thank you all, and it's been a good night.
Oh, the thing came off the mic.